Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Channel, James and Joanna McConnell OM, Mani, Padme, Hum, OM, Mani, Padme, Hum, Hum, Hum. Greetings to you. One who serves here. Shoshanna is here. And we are ready to continue with this program. We do not have any direct message to bring here. We will just simply do our part in service and answer your questions if you have them at this point. The one, Ashta, is a difficult one to follow in the message that he brought forth. So we are ready for your questions, if you have them. Guest, yes, I've got one. OWS, yes? Guest, it kind of goes along with what Ashta was talking about, because an interesting thing happened to me last Wednesday morning, early in the morning. I went to sleep and there was this very vivid dream. A big tree was in front of me. And above the tree was this huge, beautiful ship. It was kind of rectangular, and lots going on with the outside of it, with lights and things. It was really close, then it moved over about a mile away. I could see it, and I was fumbling with my phone trying to turn it on. I couldn't get it to turn on. I was realizing I must be in my dream state because I couldn't turn my phone on to take a picture or a video. But to me, vivid dreams like that don't always happen. This was a very vivid dream, and it's got to be a message to me about contact at some point, or maybe my family and mothership. It was really clear, and it was a very vivid dream. I just wondered if you could comment, if you can at all, on that ship. OWS, yes, they were very familiar to you at some level, were they not? Guest, yes, it seemed like it. They were just right there, and it was, oh my gosh. Then they moved over, and yet, it was very familiar, for sure. OWS, yes. Like you knew them, and they knew you. Yes. Certainly that is an expression of your family of light that is from the stars, as you are from the stars, and attempting how to communicate more with you. First in your dream state, in more of your waking dream state, we will say here, through, your lucid dreaming type of state here. And in a sense you were lucid dreaming because when you could not turn on your phone, you realized that you were in the dream state. So that is going to increase, all of this, as we find it, as you move along here. You are going to have them communicating with you more and more. So somewhat, this was also a precognitive dream for you. Not just for your family of light, but for those of the ships that will be showing themselves more and more, we will say here. Not only in the dream state, but in the waking state, as you are being told, through the next weeks, months we will say. Not so much years, we will not go that far here, months. And you will have much more of these physical sightings showing up everywhere here, which will bring about a great awakening to the public, as the public in the larger population will finally realize that indeed you are not alone here in the universe. Guest, indeed. OWS, Shoshanna, do you have something to add here? Shoshanna, Joanna's higher self, channeled by Joanna McConnell. Oh, we do. OWS, good, good. Shoshanna, we can add here, if you wish us to add here, dear brother. Guest, oh, I do, I do. Thank you. Shoshanna, dear brother, knock, knock, we are here. Guest, laughs, great. Shoshanna, we will say we know you. We know of you. We know that you are a star traveler, that you have traversed many universes, that you have a family that is continuing to reveal itself to you, as you, Orv, you as this avatar that you embody is not who you are. You are the star traveler. So we will tell you that as your current embodiment and not truly knowing your origin, you seek to find evidence. You seek for years now, for perhaps a lifetime, to seek the evidence of the reality that is in your heart. You seek the physical evidence for this. And then you wish for the world to accept your evidence, that here we are, here are the ships, here are the pictures, here is the truth. And what you are doing when you present this to the world, as you are attempting in every way to tell this avatar of yours, hello, knock, knock, we have always been a traveler, we are really not part of this avatar, but we are part of that ship, we are part of that family. So your dream is revealing this to you. Now your job is to accept this. To accept who you truly are and allow for this lifetime as avatar or to connect. To connect with that which is your higher essence. And that is what the dream is about. We hope we have helped. Namaste. Guest, yeah, that was great. Thank you very much. Cheers. OWS, very good. We move on to the next question, if there is one. Are there further questions? Guest, I have a question. OWS, yes? Guest, recently, and even before recently, I have experienced seeing figures in my home. They are transparent usually. Within the last week I've seen the same gentleman. He's dressed with lightweight pants, a long tunic. All his clothing is patterned, different colors of pattern through all of his clothing, and sort of grayish hat. I've seen him a couple times within the last week. I'll come around the corner in the house and he's standing there, or bending over to pick something up, or whatever. I have accessed him 3 times, but the first time was quite a while back. So I'm just curious of who this is. OWS, we will not necessarily reveal who this is. Shoshanna, we will. OWS, very good. We will say it, and then you can reveal yours. Shoshanna, we apologize. OWS, yes, that is fine. So, we will say here though, this goes back to many years ago that we have been saying for all this time that there will be glimpses. You will be getting more and more glimpses into other dimensional frequencies, and that is what is happening. As the veil for each and every one of you is falling more and more, the perceived veil, we will say here. Because there really is no veil, it is simply still within your mind and your programming that there is one. But even that programming is falling now. So as the veil of programming continues to fall, you are going to see, and are seeing more glimpses into those other dimensional frequencies. And we even said some time ago you would be seeing dead people in terms of being able to see to the other side, those that are walking all around you all the time, you just have not been able to perceive them. But that will happen as you allow it to happen. If you do not want it to be, then you can ask for it to not be. But if you allow it, this is going to be increasing, and you are going to be getting many, many more glimpses into those other dimensional frequencies. That is what we wish to say. Now Shoshanna may give more direct perception here. Shoshanna, we wish to share, dear sister. May we share? Guest, yes, please. Shoshanna, dear sister, we have an idea that you have a sense of who this is, do you not? Guest, well, I remember when one who serves said that this would be happening. In fact, I have had these kinds of experiences for most of my life. I do sort of recognize him in some way, but it's not totally clear. Shoshanna, yes. So we will say about you, because we know you, you have a gift. It is not a gift, it is an understanding. It is part of your nature to connect beyond the third dimensional veil. It is part of your nature. And part of many of us who have that ability to connect beyond the 3D veil, we are not totally comfortable with it, so we sidestep it in many ways. We will tell you, though, that this individual that shows up, that allows you a glimpse, is well, we will go ahead with this, this is a father of yours. This is one that you were the daughter of this one many, many, many years ago, perhaps 100 to 200 years ago. And he is showing up to as curiosity to see how you are doing, because he is connected to you. So if you wish more information from him or more revealing from him, you can invite him to do that. You can invite him to give you more understanding, more of a glimpse, more of a revealing, more of a relationship understanding. We cannot give too much more, but we will tell you that this one is highly connected to you, perhaps even in a way where this one, we just received this one had to watch you die as a child. And he is coming back now to see how you are doing. Does this resonate with you, dear sister? Guest, yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Shoshanna, yes. Namaste. OWS, very good. Would there be any other questions here? Guest, I have a question. OWS, yes? Guest, was Nizara or Gesara really going to be announced on 9 or 11? OWS, please, you speak of your 9 or 11 back in your 2001, is that what you speak of? Guest, yes. OWS, what it going to be announced then? Yes. Indeed it was. It was meant for that time. But as you know, there were those things that stopped it in its tracks. Guest, okay, good. Thank you. OWS, did this answer your question? Guest, yes. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. OWS, yes. Very much so. And your other question here? Guest, yes please. During our discussion today we were talking about what the humans on Earth are going through right now with the level of satanic and reptilian creatures and humans that are torturing us. But we're going to make it through. But my question is this, do all planets and civilizations that go through ascension, have they all experienced that same level of cruelty from beings and creatures and things as they are ascending? Or is Earth a special place where we are experiencing a very dark level of sinkhole? OWS, the direct answer here is no. This is not certainly the first planet, and will not be the last one throughout the many universes. So you have to understand that there is so much more than the solar system, the galaxy, and the billions of galaxies that are in this universe. So there is life everywhere out there. And everything that has happened 3ed before, or we will say that those systems that have gone through this before in many planets have gone through what you are going through now, and this is how go about the process of freeing this planet in a way that allows you to keep your free will involved here and not interfere, you see? So they learned. They learned, we learned, and everything is moving now in a direction where you are going to be free here on this planet. But as we have said many times, this is just a point along the way. Part of your journey. Your journey will continue, and you will find yourself once again somewhere else, some other system, some other planet doing the same thing again, but not so much your position that you are now, but more like maybe from our position, you see? Do you understand this? Guest, yes I do. OWS, Shoshanna, do you wish to add here more? Shoshanna, we have perspective here. We have a story to tell. May we share, dear sister? Guest, yes, sister. Shoshanna, dear sister, this planet is a birthing place. A birthing place for higher consciousness to expand itself. You and others who are listening here are part of the evolution that first began with the Great One, Sananda. You are of that lineage. You marched across the great vast universes to arrive here. You were brought here. And as Sananda placed down the one known as Yeshua, you became part of that lineage. So the job that the Great One, the great ascended being known as Jesus Yeshua, his job was to awaken the sleeping masses. And that is your job. Because you are part of that great lineage. So when you ask, are there other planets? There are other planets that have similar stories, but yours is the only planet that was visited and awakened, and was attempted to be awakened by Jeshua and brought others in the beginning by Sananda. You are this planet. That is your lineage, and you are continuing that, you see. You are continuing to stand for uplifted consciousness and awakening of the masses. That is your mission. Namaste. OWS, very good. Guest, thank you. OWS, and we are done for the time. Shoshanna, do you have parting message here? Shoshanna, well, we could say enjoy the ride. Be here now. Enjoy the ride. Be in love with your mission. Know that you are from the stars and you will return. Namaste. OWS, very good. And we say here simply prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves for what is coming. And we will not say directly what that is, or when it is, but just prepare. That is all. Shanti. Peace be with you. Be the one.